And here we go, guys. Thanks for tuning in for my latest racing video running my Schumacher Cougar LD2, supplied by Model Sport, best model shop in the UK for all your RC gear as far as I'm concerned. Today we are on qualifying round 2 at Bury Metro Radio Control Car Club Winter Championship round 6. This is the last round in the championship, so this is the last weekend where we're going to be racing at Bury indoor carpet track. Awesome event, always really good drivers here. You think you're doing well, and then you come to Bury and everyone's that little bit peg higher up. So yeah, let's see who we're racing against. So Scott's on pole, Tony 2nd, me 3rd, Jake 4th, Chloe 5th, Kevin 6th, Robert 7th, Oliver 8th, Rowan 9th, and Gabrielle in 10th. Couple of young drivers in there, so have to keep an eye out. Any back markers, make our way through the field. See how we do. Let's jump straight into the race. So hopefully we can have a good race. Racing against the clock.
3, 2, 1. Go!
Off we go.
3.
So yeah, I come third in the previous round of qualifying, so hopefully we can improve on that. Try and get some good lap times in over the double, get it wrong straight away. But it will get better. Always got to iron out them creases in the first few laps. Happens to everyone, we're only human. Let's get back one back marker or one slower car. Round we go, nearly get it wrong on that line. First lap is a 28.19. Over the bumps. Just got to give it a little bit of throttle when you hit the first one, and you'll jump them all. So get a nice transition over them onto the double. Get me line wrong, it's not going well, but it will improve, boys. Stay with me. So the straight's been cut in half. Now got this tricky midfield. Second lap is a 27.99. Cars coming on the wrong way of the track. Over the bumps, over the jump, over these new things. You haven't had them before, I haven't seen them. Like small little ramps. That's Chloe, one of our female drivers from Southport. Very consistent driver when she's having a good day. Over the bumps. Onto lap 3. Lap 3 is a 26.71. So starting to dial it in now. Hopefully then lap times will start coming down. And we go over the double. Cars crashed out. Happens to everyone. Over the bumps. Round we go. A slower car. Wait for a gap. Don't want to force it through. He goes wide. Lap 4 is a 25.17.
The running order at 2 minutes is 5, 3, 4, 2, 1, 8, 7, 9, 10, 6.
So currently up to 3rd. See if we can improve on that. Get some consistent lap times in. Iron out them little mistakes. You always have mistakes when you're racing at club level. It's not like you're a Formula driver or a national driver. You're just a small town boy from a small town. Small town. Yep. Round we go. Yep. Get this lap done onto lap 6. Lap 6 is the 25.80. Cars overturned. Beat my way through. Oh, get that line wrong. That's what the chevrons are there for. Round we go. Got a car coming up behind. Nice move there on the inside. Lap 7 is the 27.81. Round we go. See how we do here. Wait, slow car, waiting for a gap, give him a bit of a nudge. Lap 8 is the 25.80. And we go over them bumps. Down this little straight. Try and get some consistent times in.
4 minutes is 5, 2, 3, 4, 1, 7, 8, 9, 10, 6.
So we've dropped down to 4th. They've lost a bit of time on the overall time, so hopefully we can gain some back. Maybe start pushing. Racing against the clock. And we go. Wait for a gap to get past this car. He goes wide. I see a gap. He closes the door. Give him, we're nudging. Not rubbing, you're not racing. The lap 10 is a 24.05. Oh, get too deep on that corner. Lap 11 is a 26.97. Yep, so we got one more lap in than we did in the previous race. That's what you've got to look out for, overall improvements. As long as you're not a sinking ship and you're actually making progress, what it's all about. Lap 12 is a 24.95. Yeah, so overall, I'm happy with that. So Tony won it with 13 laps and the fastest lap of 23.41. I was second, so I did make up some spots with 12 laps and the fastest lap of 23.66. Chloe was third with 12 laps and the fastest lap of 24.78. Scott was fourth with 12 laps and the fastest lap of 24.44. Jake was fifth with 11 laps and the fastest lap of 25.08. Kevin was sixth with 10 laps and the fastest lap of 27.12. Rowan was 7th with 9 laps and the fastest lap of 31.52. Oliver was 8th with 8 laps and the fastest lap of 31.70. Gabriel was 9th with 8 laps and the fastest lap of 37.11. And Robert was 10th. He didn't take part, so his servo did end up giving up. He said he was having problems with his servo, so he's gonna get a new one and hopefully he'll be back at Southport, so we'll get to race again hopefully if we're in the same heat. So lap times, slow first couple of laps. Lap 3 to lap 6 were good laps, got a slow one on lap 7. Lap 8 was a 25.80 and then lap 9 was a 23.66, fastest lap of the race for me. And then yeah, a lot better times. So yeah, I'm happy with that, guys. Yeah, good result. As always, thanks very much for tuning in and I shall see you in the next one. Oh yeah.